Hello my friends, and welcome back to my channel for another video. If you're new here and this is the first one of my videos you've clicked on, welcome. My name is Morgan and I can be found pretty much anywhere on the internet under this handle at Miss T and Stitches, but go ahead and follow me over on Instagram because I post there a lot more often than here. Speaking of, it has been a few months since my last official floss tube. I did go ahead and post a yarn unboxing and a whip parade recently, so go ahead and check that out if that sounds like something you're interested in. But I have not posted an official floss tube, and I lost my crafty bug for a minute. I went on an amazing trip. I did a lot of hiking, went out west, I saw the Grand Canyon, and it was an amazing experience. And then I came back to work and I was launched into a lot at my actual job. So my actual crafty time took a huge hit, unfortunately. But I have been working on a few things, and I want to show you. I have some finishes I want to show you, and I have a lot of haul that I need to show you so I can put it away, and two, I want to have a new start some of my goodies that I've treated myself to. So let's get yarny stuff out of the way. If you're new here, I do just about every kind of craft, and I'm always going to show a little bit of whatever I'm working on in these videos, so I hope you can bear with me if that's not why you clicked here. So I've showed you guys before, I'm knitting that blanket, and this is mostly what I've been working on. This is still the first skein, but here's all we have left. But it is looking gorgeous. This is I've explained it before, I'm in the middle of a row, so I can't show you flat. Oh no, did not think this through. This video was very impulsive, so here's kind of how it's looking. Lots of garter stitch, and it has this really pretty border because I'm technically, I bet you guys are going to recognize it if you're a knitter, this is technically a washcloth pattern. It's by Very Pink Knits, I want to say. It's a wonderful pattern. I've made a lot of the washcloths and I like it so much I want to make a giant one. This is Lion Brand Mandala. Colorway Genie. I'll put it here if I'm wrong, but that's where I've gone on this. I love this colorway. I love the mandala yarns in general, and Lion Brand is one of my favorites. Okay, so that's my only knitting I've been working on at all. I did start a new crochet project, and this is going to be a gift for my brother. He does not watch anything I do on the internet, so I can show it to you here. This is going to be a ripple blanket, and I'm trying to give it a very retro 1970s feel. Here's the colorway I'm doing. So this is all the colors, and it's just going to do a repeat all the way. This is a pattern by TL Yarns. I will link her tutorial video down below. You did not imagine what you just saw. I have all of these horrible ends, but the things we do for our little brothers. You know, the thing is, he doesn't crochet, so he's not gonna know what a labor of love this bad boy is going to be. But it's all good. It's all good. I'm a good big sister. He'll never forget it. So for this specific project, I'm using, this is just acrylic worsted weight yarns. It's a mix of Red Heart, Bernat Value. Oh, in the Hobby Lobby, I love this yarn, which is the equivalent of their acrylic and the Big Twist from Joann's. So I got this thing to keep my skeins organized. This was the best thing I've ever bought on Amazon. Okay, that might be a little dramatic, but here's what it looks like. I kept the paper to show you guys. It's It's called a yarn tote. It holds 8 standard yarn skeins. Looks like this. It has like this pocket. It has a little zipper thing. This works amazing. And 8 skeins actually do fit in there, shockingly. I'm doing this in a, I think 5.5 millimeter hook. Yes. I commissioned this custom resin handled hook from Hollaback Pearl on Etsy. Kate she'll make custom hooks. If you just message her, she can put like whatever you want in the handle. Of course, I have my little frogs. Can you see them? Will it focus? They're so cute. And I liked this hook so much because it has a boy metal head, which is my preference. And the Furls hooks that have the nice acrylic handles like this have more of a Susan Bates head, which it's just a different style. Not one is not better than the other. It's just a personal preference thing. But anyway, I liked this hook so much that I messaged her again and ordered another one for another project I'm going to be doing soon. This is a 5, and it is Hello Kitty Sanrio with cherries in it, just like I asked her. I don't know if this is even showing you how cute it is, but she does amazing work. These are $18 for a custom hook shipped to you. That's crazy. Definitely go check her out if you're a crocheter. I like these hooks with the fatter handles, grips, because I get a lot of hand pain and especially wrist pain, and I find that this helps me a lot more than getting the claw grip on those little tiny, the skinny metal ones. So I think these are a lot better than the furl hook I bought. No tea, no shade. But it's because of, one, I like this style of head a lot better. But anyway, all the people who are not yarny have already clicked off. So that's what I'm working on crochet wise. Continuing on to more whips, cross stitch whips actually. You guys have seen this a million times on my channel. You know what I'm going to show you. It is Mill Hill Cats and Jacks. I've been working on this like crazy. Jacks and Cats. Here's the preview. I've been working on this like crazy. I am already in such a Halloween mood, and I know it is only July, but I'm ready. So here's what it looks like. I need to help you see how cute it's looking. I did the whole bottom banner. It looks good. I like the 28 count. I don't mind the crinkly widget. And part of me wants to just finish this. A bigger part of me wants a new start, to be quite honest. So, and I think when I show you my goodies, you might understand. The next one is a combination of a mini finish, but also it's like mostly, it's a whip. It is the Cryptid Sal by the Witchy Stitcher, and I am slowly working on this. I mentioned this in my in my whip parade video. I just really got burnt out by seeing everyone stitching the same thing I was stitching faster than me. So I took a break from it, and I love the pattern. My thing just fell. Hold on. I love the pattern, and I'm gonna be happy to have it one day done. But here's where we are. And I did the Kraken. He's even backstitched his little tentacles. This sucker I frogged so many times. I don't know what the problem was. It was crazy. Just crazy. I probably stitched him twice. And the thing about these little squares, they really do feel like a finish, because this was like 1,200 stitches. Like, he's dense. He looks good though. He is very cute. So there's that. I think that takes us into what I've actually finished, which is not a lot for how long you haven't seen me. It's been like 3 months. So I showed you the blanket I'm working on. I had to learn how to do that stitch. So I actually did gauge swatch, which I never do gauge swatches. So I might be becoming like an actually more mature person. But by the time I was like working on my gauge swatch, I thought I need to just like keep going. I wanted to use up scraps. And I made my cat a tiny little ripple afghan. She loves it. She lays on it. It's adorable. So this was a tiny mini finish, and she just came in the room. If you hear rustling or meowing, it's Cindy. Okay, I also, in my last video, when I told you I was going to be traveling, I showed you 2 things I was going to try to travel stitch on. I ended up only working on one of them, and I finished my little giraffe. He has leg warmers, he has a scarf, he is gorgeous. He's super cute. The kit called for this to be a bookmark. I don't know what I'm gonna do with him. I might make him into a little pillow, but he's adorable. I love his little side eye. He's cute. And this was a free gift from the World of Cross Stitching magazine. I do not remember which one. Let me know if you actually really need to know. Okay, so also in non-cross stitchy, I finished one of my bucilla felt ornaments. I showed you I was working on him, and these are just fiddly, and I get impatient with the hand stitching, but these are so satisfying to put together. They're so cute. So this is my first finish of Happy Christmas. Look at that sparkle. His little hand is my favorite part. He looks so good. And this one I picked because I thought it would be the easiest. And it's like as my first frog. It's a kit that comes with like 6 designs. This is essentially like doing 2 in 1, because you make a whole ornament, and then you make him, and then you sew them together. So he's so cute. I'm 100% gonna hang him up, even though it's not Christmas. Love him. So cute. I really like these little ornaments. Christine got me into them good. And I have a Halloween set I'm gonna probably pull out and maybe do a couple of. But back to the cross stitch finishes. I don't know if I showed you this, and I should have checked, but I'm just gonna show you real fast again because it's cute, if I do say so myself. We have my pansy, tricolored pansy by Mill Hill. This was my finish for Spring into Mill Hill, which is a sale that I host with Cat Talks. We do seasonal sales. In fact, right now, summer at Mill Hill is going on, and I made this. The flamingo with his little legs. I might go back in with my scissors and clean up my edges. I have not backed any of these yet either, because I don't know if I want to do felt. I don't know, but he's cute. I'm going to put his magnet on. He's going in my work cube. I'm going to love it. And my final finish is also a Mill Hill, and it was also something I started for a stitch along I was hosting with my friend Cat Talks that we called Santa September. So I stitched him. I'm just going to call him Sailor Santa. Somebody was so kind enough to like explain to me how to say, I think it's Bosun Santa. It's Sailor Santa because I'm done embarrassing myself on the internet. But look at him. I did alter the mustache, or the beard, and trimmed it down quite a lot because My favorite feature of him, look how sparkly he is, was his little neckerchief, handkerchief tied around. And it covered it, so I gave him quite the trim. But I think it looks good. Look how sparkly these are. Worth every stitch. He was so full of confetti. That's why it took me so long to do it. And he's not backed either, and you do the anchor separately and sew it on. So I do need to reinforce this one with felt, I can tell. But those are all my finishes. That's really what I've been working on. But the crafting bug is in full swing, and you can tell because I have plans and 3 months of purchases to show you. So, plans really quick. Brianna Lentz is another floss tuber and creator here on YouTube. She does a little bit of everything, kind of like me, but she makes wonderful patterns. And she does cross-stitch patterns, crochet patterns, I think maybe knitting. She does like a lot of prim cute stuff. But she released a crochet cowl pattern, and I snapped that sucker up so fast. It is so cute. I think it's called Kind of Fancy, Kind of Simple. I don't know. I bought the PDF. I'm going to put a link to it, and I'm going to put the name of it here. But I want to make that for myself. One of my goals this year is to make more things for myself, because I chronically make all this stuff and then gift it. But anyway, here's the yarn I picked to make myself that cowl. This is Hobby Lobby clearance yarn, so it probably doesn't exist anymore, I'm sorry. But it's Yarn Bee Tender Touch in the color Sea Breeze, and it's a chunky 5, like her pattern calls for. As you can see, I'm like have a child height. So actually you can't see because we're not in person. I'm really short, and so I'm gonna make the size small, so I only need, I think, 200 yards. So, wow. That was weird. Anyway, I'm gonna use this yarn. It's beautiful turquoise. It's really soft and fuzzy. And I'm looking forward to it. It's 100% acrylic. Nice and squishy. Okay. Wow. From here on commences an embarrassing piles of haul. So I'm gonna take a sip of my tea. I forgot to tell you, I always have tea, per usual. This is a mix of I Love Lemon by Bigelow and just a black tea bag. Okay, I hope you have a drink. I have a billion things to show you. It's not organized in any particular way. Let's just start going. So I did apparently lose my mind and buy some stuff that is not cross stitch, but also is really cute. So I bought 2 needlepoint kits, both dimensions, because we know I have an addiction. So this one is called Gershwin. It's by Joffrey Tristan, who is the designer of Leonardo, the Dimensions Gold cat with the painting and the oils, etc. And look, so this is needlepoint, but I had to give Leo his brother, his piano brother. This artist, and it's needlepoint, so here's the mesh. So I had to give him a brother. This artist actually did a bunch of cats with these like different themes that all kind of loosely go together. I found them when I was searching eBay and got him. There's like some of them are like stamped, cross stitch, some are printed, maybe cruel, so I don't know. I might one day collect his whole set. I am a crazy cat lady, you know. So speaking of, I have more cats. I almost knocked my tea right off my table. Okay. I realize now I just have bought a lot of cat charts lately, but I like stitching cats. I have a cat. I have a dog too. You guys know this. Also dimensions. This is called House Sitting by Persis Clayton Wares, who is another name I recognize from a lot of dimensions. I want to say he did my Marin Foal horses. He did something. That's a really... Or, no, is that my deers? Okay, I don't know. I'm gonna look and I'm gonna put it in here. But here's what this looks like. He's so cute. He's waiting on a little bird. And we have the yarn. Okay, those are the 2 needle points I got. I also got a sewing kit. Quilting, maybe? I don't know what you would call it. This was so cute, I had to have it. This is by a patchwork kit, so I guess it is quilting, by yours truly. It's called the Flower House, and I have the pink version. It apparently at one point came in 2 versions, and I'm trying to find a date. Anyway, here's what it's gonna look like. This is so cute. This is so cottagecore. This is so girly, and I just love it. Here's what the prints look. I love gingham, and it has pink and green, which are 2 of my favorite colors. Yes. I need to make this. I was actually thinking about trying to, because I think it's just for display. Like, it's just cute. And I'm wondering if I can alter it so I can, like, pull Kleenex out of the chimney and put it on top of a tissue box. I don't know. That might be a little tacky. Well, I don't know. Anyway, so we have other stuff that I bought. I have a lot of kits over here, so let's do the stuff that's not kits, and then we'll just blow through the kits. Okay, so I got minders from one of my favorites is Pam, who Mag's minders. So I got this mushroom, I got the retro ceramic tree, and I got honey bear because I have this kit. I have this kit ready to start for like 2 years and I just haven't. I don't know what's wrong with me. And she did give me a free minder, which is very pretty. I'm looking forward to using these. I've been leaving them in here because I haven't showed you guys. Just a silly rule, isn't it? I also got, so this is from the same seller. I hooked it together so I'd remember. I got a skein of floss from Night Stalker's Calling. This is called Rose Garden. They're on Etsy. It is stunning. And I'm definitely going to be doing a monochromatic something with this. It's gorgeous. 10 out of 10. And then from her shop, I also got this little resin needle minder / threader. It has the little wire threader, which are not my favorite, but it's a little green resin brontosaurus. So with a little tiny magnet to stick to your project. So there we go. So must have. I'll link them below. Okay, another Etsy purchase was fabric because if you watched my last video, my loons are in I think they're in a Christmas bag. They're in the Nutcracker bag, which is like weird. So I got loon fabric to make them a proper home. Those are one of the projects I do want to pull out and work on because they're so beautiful. And we do loons up north in Michigan, and I'm going on a trip next month to where I regularly see them, and it's going to inspire me to work on my loons. So I want to give them a nice bag. And then since I was ordering, I got this scrap. I got this Scrappy Barn Sale Farmhouse Quilt. This is called Kathy Lou, and it's a 20 wide by 12 long slant cut. It's just a really sweet strawberry and daisy print that I'll probably make a couple scrunchies out of for me, my little cousins, and will match and it'll be cute. Okay, so then I went one of my Hobby Lobby trips because I'm crazy. I found some Etoile on clearance for 17 cents. No brainer. I'll find something to use it for. I like the glitter. And then 2 more sets of clearanced double pointed needles in 1 and 0 because I told you I'm gonna make socks. I have my sock yarn ready to go. Okay, basket 1's done. Sorry, it's hot in here. I turned my air conditioner off so you wouldn't hear the fan. Okay, this is the Big Mama kit pile. So we're gonna go with what I got. These are, I think, out of print, most of them, and I lucked into them. These are some unicorns for me. I'm very excited to have them. I cannot wait to stitch them. And these were a big treat to myself. I got them very reasonably priced from a lovely lady who was in a position of having to pass on her stash. So let's start with Jan Lynn Platinum Collection Rocky Mountain Christmas. It is gorgeous, and I bought this because, one, it's beautiful. I love Christmas. I love that Victorian house. Love the trees. One of my Dimensions unicorns is Christmas Cove. I don't know if I'll ever find that kit. This one might be as close as I get to stitching Christmas Cove. And that's okay. I'll happily stitch this, and if I find the next one, or if I find Christmas Cove, I'll hang them next to each other. And then we also got another Jan Lynn kit. This is another, oh, this is by Marty Bell. You guys probably know that. I think it's a pretty popular chart. This is also a Marty Bell called She Walks in Beauty. And it is a stunning Victorian lady. You know, I'm a sucker for Victorian ladies. I don't think I've told you guys or showed you. I have a lot of lavender and laces. I went through an angel phase during quarantine when I was like first starting to collect. So, speaking of Victorian ladies, I picked up a summer stroll. So here's what she looks like. She might still be in print. She might still be in print, I'm not sure, but kit floss, kit fabric, sorter, and pattern. And then this one is another one I thought I was never going to get, and it's called A Stroll in the Park. This is out of print. This is the Dimensions Gold collection, and this is my two ladies, my Victorian ladies, strolling in the park. And in the background, do you see this carousel? There is a Dimensions Gold petite of very similar ladies, but they're in the carousels in the background with the little girl. And I think it would be a nice companion. But I've only seen that one twice, and I don't have it. Okay. I have a gold petite, also out of print, Amaryllis in Bloom. Gorgeous. This will probably be the one I start first, just because of how pretty and summery it is. It has some lovely gold cording in there, nice and sparkly. Okay. And also I picked up Dimensions Gold Petites, The Sleigh Ride. Out of print, hard to find, Victorian Christmas goodness. I love this one. It's so pretty. This one might get stitched this Christmas. I don't know. I am biting off an awful lot for a person who has 19 whips. Another kit that I have, this is a bucilla kit that's out of print, but it's called Sailing Along, and it's just was so sweet. I love teddies, I love dogs, and I love ducks, so that's very cute. And also, I did not pay $2 for it. That irritates me on eBay. When I probably paid like 20 bucks for this, and then they have the audacity to leave the garage sale sticker on. Whatever, I get it. I get the name of the game. It's fine. And I think that's it. I almost forgot. I'm a ding dong. Okay, I found a new stitching shop. I think I have an LNS now. Very excited. It is called Riverview Stitching. I went today. It was beautiful. You don't know Ori TM. It's her shop. She was lovely. I had a great time meeting her and seeing her designs in person, but I got a bunch of haul from them. I was just really excited to be in a real cross stitch store. Near, like in a reasonable distance to go to. So here's what I got. I freaked out. I got everything that was in my 1, 2, 3 stitch cart that she had. Okay, first of all, this is what I think I want to start. One torn. So the new Mill Hill Into the Woods, it has those lovely cats. See, I'm obsessed with cats. It's a button and beads. Here's what the back looks like. I've heard from Christine, and I can confirm now, they make the charms out of plastic now and not ceramic. I don't know how I feel about that. I don't know if it makes a difference or it makes them more uniform. And then I got 2 small Mill Hill kits. I got Bat Cat. He's so cute. Also, can't wait to stitch him. I told you, I'm in Halloween mode, man. I got another Mill Hill kit. This will be a gift. It looks just like a family member's cat, and it's so sweet. There we go. He's so cute. I might actually stitch this one twice because I think I would like him. So maybe I'll do the kit for her and then I'll do it again for myself on some linen or something and sub out the charm. Very cute. And then the last kit I got is another Satsuma Street called Haunted Hearse. It's so cute. I haven't stitched one of these yet, but I do have the frog. And I'm going to do a video comparing these to Mill Hill kits and doing a review of them. So stay tuned. But here's the beautiful floss. 10 out of 10. And then I got, you know, I was excited and like feeling like it was splurgy special occasions because I bought fancy floss. I'm a DMC girl, to be honest with you. I like to wash my stuff when it's done. Even if this says color fast, I don't know. I'm a DMC girl, but I think I showed you last time I got the little brown bat from Cottage Garden. So I got the 2 Cole and Mocha are the 2 for him. And then I'm going to order I did order the beaver from Abby Topknot. It's not here yet, so I can't show you. But I got the 2 flosses for the beaver, too. And like I said, you know I was excited if I bought fancy floss. But overall, I had a great time there. They were so nice, and it was nice. It's just really nice to, like, be in a store where, like, people are into the same thing as you. Like, the only other store that I have that I kind of visit is more of a needlepoint store, and they have yarn and stuff, and, like, a smaller cross-stitch section. So I was very excited to find this one on Facebook last week, and this morning bright and early I was there. Okay, so I need a drink. I'm getting froggy. So I think that wraps us up. I am probably going to go ahead and start one of my new Halloween Mill Hills because I feel like I need it. I deserve it, and I'm in that Halloween spirit. So comment below which one you think I'm going to start first. I'm going to let you guys go. If you're still here, thank you so much for watching, and I will talk to you again soon.